Hello all, this is me Pankaj Kumar Varman. I am currently studying BCA at Inspire Knowledge Campus. Today I am going to explain my task 3, which is exploratory data analysis on retail. The task is given by the Spark Foundation, and the target of our task is, as a business manager, try to find out the weak areas where you can work and make more profit, and what all business problem you can derive by exploring the dataset. Let's begin to our task. Here, the first we can import our necessary libraries. You can see I import the all necessary libraries, and next I import our data set, and the data is stored in a variable called data, and data.head shows the first 5 records of our data set, and data.tail shows the last 5 records of our data set. And let's see the shape of our data set. Here you can see this number of rows of our data sets and 13 columns of our dataset. Let's start exploring data analysis. df.info. This is very important to perform df.info because this shows the the characteristics of our data, which is ship mode. The data type of ship mode is object, and the region is an also object, and we can see postal code. Postal code is an integer data type, and sales is nothing but float data type. Data column, you can see I can extract the columns of our dataset by importing data columns. And data states dot unique, it shows the number of unique values state has. And same I perform in this category data, region data. This is nothing but region. Here you can see region dot unique gives the unique values of the region feature has, that is south, west, central and east. Let's try to understand the characteristic of a data. For that I create a function, that is data.characteristic, and give argument to our dataset. Argument in terms of we pass that whole dataset as an argument here. And shape of our dataset, the dataset of shape, and here is the dot format syntax, and the number of rows is a 0. 0 refers the number of rows of our dataset, and the others. Let's understanding the numerical and categorical features of a dataset. Dataset the select d type include input number. It selects the numerical features from the dataset, and exclude means we exclude the numbers. If we exclude numbers, that states the object of our object features from the dataset. Here is the output. You can clearly see that. Let's try to understand the null values. df.isNull, that sum, shows if our dataset has any kind of null values. Here you can see the 0. Every feature is a 0. It means the dataset is clear. There is no null values, and we can represent it graphically as well. You can see there is no null values. It represents no null values. This is the pair plot. Pair plot shows the relationship between the features. Here we can see the discount and the postal code relationship, profit and postal code, profit and sale. Likewise, we can check it here easily. Check for outliers. It's very important to check for outliers because it's perform very crucial role in model training and testing purpose. If there is any kind of outliers, then it may hamper to our test result and the training result. So it's very important to find the outliers and remove the outliers. Here you can see the postal code has 0 outliers, and the sales has some kind of outlier here and here. And the quantity has some kind of outliers, we can see here. Likewise, checking for the duplicate. It's very important to find out the duplicate rows for dataset. To find the duplicate rows of a dataset, we can use function like df.duplicate.sum. df is nothing but our dataset. Here because 17 duplicate values has to our dataset, and we can remove them. Here we remove there are our duplicate values. Let's understand the correlation matrix. It's very important to understand the correlation between the features. Here you can see profit and postal code are negatively correlated to each other, and discount and postal code have positive correlation, and sales and postal code are negative correlation, and postal code and the quantity has the positive correlation. Here we go. Let's try to visualize the segment column of our dataset. From the segment column, consumer gives the highest count. It means the consumer gives the highest profit among corporate segment and the home office. Then the categories are unique category. These are the unique values the category feature has. From them, the office suppliers category gives more profit. Here you can visualize the subcategory values. You can easily understand by seeing the graph, and visualize the states. You can see the California. Here from the above diagram we can clearly see the company earns more profit from California and least profit from North Dakota, and the company have no profit from West Virginia. So we need to look on that and make sure we earn profit from the other state which gives low profit. And here the ship modes, the unique ship mode gives the unique values like second class, standard class, first class on same day. Here are from the shipping mode versus count. Among them, standard class gives more profit as long as it gives them more count. From consumer gives more profit, and the corporate and the home office. Most profitable categories, profit by categories, you can see in a pie chart. From them, technology gives the highest percentage in terms of profit. A distribution of our profits by subcategories. Subcategories copies gives more profit than the others. Let's try to find out the top 10 cities which gives more profit. As here I represent graphically. From them we can see New York City gives highest profit than the others. Here is the top 10 cities in terms of profit. Let's try to understand the top 10 states which gives more profit. Here you can see California gives more profit, and the New York, Washington, Michigan, Virginia likewise. Df.copy, and here I nothing but copy that is in the df. It's a simple function. Let's try to find the region which from the United States, which region gives more profit. Here is the West. From West, the company earns more profit than the East, South, and Central. Central gives the least profit than the others. Here you find the what is the total profit and sales of our company. df.sales.sum. This is our total sale, and this is our total profit. Let's try to understand the relationship between sales and profit. Here you can see, in terms of sale increases, profit increases accordingly. It's a positive relationship. It's a positive linear relationship among sales and profit. Let's try to conclude by saying that we see that some of the cities perform very bad in terms of providing profit. We must look on that so that we can make more profit on the same goes to the state wise, region wise. We can see that West and East gives pretty good profits, and we need to improve our profits from South and Central region as it gives comparably low profits. Thank you.